Welcome back to RVP Auto1, where we dive deep into the most exciting, practical, sometimes underrated vehicles on the market. Today, we've got something that combines rugged capability, compact design, surprising amount of versatility, the 2025 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van. Now, Dacia isn't typically the first name you think it comes to camper vans or off-road vehicles, but that's exactly what makes this review so interesting. What Dacia has done with this Dokker is take their reliable and budget-friendly formula and blend with the spirit of adventure. And the result? A compact 4x4 camper van might just surprise you. Right off the bat, the exterior design of the 2025 Dokker 4x4 is still unmistakably Dacia, simple, no nonsense, but slightly more modernized. The front grille has been refreshed with a more rugged look, a touch of blacked-out trim, and a raised stance screams capability. You've got extra cladding along the wheel arches and lower doors for protection, and even a snorkel option for those really pushing it in the wild. Ground clearance has been increased to give you just over 210 mm, which for a van in this size class is impressive. It's not pretending to be a full-blown overlander, but it's also not scared to get dirty. Under the hood, things get more interesting. The Dokker 4x4 is powered by a 1.5-liter Blue DCI diesel engine, producing around 115 horsepower and a healthy 260 meters of torque. It's paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox and, of course, the key feature 4x4 system borrowed from the Duster. That means selectable modes including 2WD, auto, and lock, giving you traction and when you need it most. On gravel, snow, or muddy backroads, the van holds its own surprisingly well. No, it won't crawl up boulders like a Land Cruiser, but it can definitely take you deeper into nature than any front-wheel drive van in its class. Now let's talk about what really transforms this vehicle: camper conversion. This isn't a full-size van, so expectations need to be realistic, but what's on offer here is clever, space-efficient, and genuinely livable. Get a modular interior setup that includes a fold-out bed platform, compact kitchen module, and storage that makes use of every inch available. Depending on the conversion package, the kitchen comes with a small sink, water tank, portable gas stove, and even a fridge door. Fold the rear seats flat, pull out the bed, and you've got sleeping space for 2 adults. Even room for an optional pop-up roof tent if you need to accommodate more or simply want more headroom. Lighting, power, and climate control are handled with a secondary battery system, solar panels on the roof, and strategically placed LED lighting inside. Some versions even come with an integrated Webasto heater for colder nights, making all-season adventure companion. USB ports, 12V outlets, and even a small inverter make it easy to keep your gear charged. It's not luxurious, but it's absolutely practical, and more importantly, works. Driving the Dokker 4x4 camper is a unique experience. You're getting car-like maneuverability, a huge win for city dwellers or anyone not wanting to handle a bulky rig. The suspension is a bit stiff standard Dokker due to the raised ride height and added weight, but it's still comfortable enough for long roads. Wind noise is present at highway speeds, but not unbearable. Steering feels light and precise, and the gear ratios are well tuned for both low-speed crawling and highway cruising. Off-road, the 4x4 system works as advertised. In lock mode, all 4s are engaged equally, giving solid grip in snow or sand. The hill control adds confidence on steep grades. It's a balanced drive. While it won't blow you away with speed, it never feels underpowered for what it is. Interior build quality is functional. You get durable plastics, straightforward controls, and a dash layout that prioritizes usability. There's a new infotainment system in the 2025 model, featuring an 8-inch touchscreen with smartphone connectivity, navigation, and rear-view camera, a welcome upgrade. Dacia hasn't gone premium here, but everything feels built to last. There are thoughtful additions too, like blackout window covers for camping, extra storage bins, and insulation upgrades depending on the camper version. What stands out most about the 2025 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van is its value proposition. In a world where camper vans can easily cost upwards of 80 or even 100 grand, this one comes in at a fraction of the price. Depending on the conversion and options you choose, you can be road trip ready for under €35,000 in some markets. That's a game changer for younger adventurers, time explorers, or even digital nomads looking for a mobile base. Of course, there are trade-offs. It's not as spacious as a full-size van, the interior won't wow luxury seekers, and it's not built for extreme off-roading. But it's the perfect middle ground. If you want a camper that can sneak down narrow trails, park in regular city spots, sip fuel rather than gas, and still give you a cozy place to sleep under the stars, the Dokker 4x4 delivers. Let's also touch on the practicality. This van is easy to maintain, built on proven Renault-Nissan underpinnings, and Dacia's service network is growing rapidly across Europe. You don't need to be a mechanic to work on this vehicle, and parts are relatively inexpensive. That's a huge plus for long-term ownership, especially if you plan to take it to remote places. So, who is the 2025 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van for? It's for the minimalist adventurer, the weekendier, the couple looking to escape on a whim without breaking the bank. It's for those who believe freedom doesn't have to come with a six-figure price tag. Whether you're chasing sunsets by the coast, climbing mountain passes, or just want to turn every weekend into a mini holiday, this van could be your ticket. And honestly, it's exciting to see a brand like Dacia embracing this niche. We've seen the camper trend explode over the past few years, but affordability has remained a major barrier. With the Dokker 4x4 camper, Dacia says, you don't need to spend a fortune to get outside and live simply. If you're thinking of building your own tiny home on wheels, this platform gives you a solid head start. You've got the bones of a capable vehicle, a growing aftermarket for mods, and a layout that adapts easily to different needs, whether you're a cyclist, surfer, hiker, or just someone who needs to unplug for a few days. So that's our deep dive into the 2025 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van. If you found this review helpful or inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to RVP Auto1 for more honest reviews, van life tips, and behind-the-wheel experiences. We're here to explore what's new, what's worth it, and what's underrated in the world of vehicles built for the road less traveled. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the wheels rolling and the campfires burning.